Hey, welcome in, fellow Earthlings, on kind of a cool start, but it is sunny outside here at York, Carolina. We're downtown Greenville, and of course, come by and speak to us out through the window, and if you knock on the door, we'll let you in.
It's the last time
we
you
might
can do
let
it
you
this
in,
year.
but knock on the window.
The last time you can do it this year.
You know, that's true.
The final show of 2019, of this decade, Jack Roper.
Golly,
Isn't that dramatic?
You put fear in my heart like I won't do a good job today.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean,
You are feeling better, I hear.
I'm feeling better, yes. I went home and I went to bed at like 7 p.m.
You did?
And I didn't wake up until 5.
That's kind of like me. I didn't feel too well yesterday.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not catching what you got. You know,
Don't blame it on me.
2019, noticed on national TV, 2019, they're talking about people that have passed away or important things. But now, at the end of a decade, they're going back and recapping
And that's
on
a lot of
TV.
people. We lost a lot of big
Well,
stars.
I didn't mean decade of people dying.
Oh.
I meant of events.
Oh.
But, you know, they always stress the celebs that lost their lives the last year. Peter Fonda's gone. I didn't remember that. Gloria Vanderbilt.
Yep.
She is kin to the folks that built that cottage up in Asheville, the Biltmore House. Tim Conway died. Doris Day, 97. Luke Perry. But now here's some interesting ones. Big Bird, the man that played Big Bird under those feathers, he died this past year. His name was Oscar. No, that's Oscar the Grouch. He played Oscar the Grouch.
His name was
too.
Oscar?
He's Carol Spinney, and he was Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch. Peter Mayhew died. You know who that is?
I don't.
He played Chewbacca. He's about 6'9" or 10, but he passed away. And these are just some interesting professions. The lady that did Minnie Mouse's voice just died. Her name is Russi Taylor. She died at 75. She was worth $12 million doing the voice of Minnie Mouse.
But what lives these people had. They had such amazing careers.
Well, yeah,
They did a lot
she
of
was
things.
I mean, can you imagine? You do Minnie Mouse's voice. When the last time you saw Minnie Mouse on anything?
Right.
All right, guess who she married, though, some years back? He has passed away. This you'll never figure out.
I don't think I'll ever guess
Who
this.
would the woman that does Minnie Mouse's voice marry?
Mickey.
The man. She married the voice
Really?
over artist.
The trivia
for
you learn
Mickey
here on
Mouse.
this show.
And he has passed away. So anyway.
There you go. So
Yeah.
a little knowledge for you. We do want to give a little shout out before we get going here this morning. The Rockburg Elite 11U travel football team won the 2019 UFYI Championship. We want to say congratulations to them. That happened in Florida. They're back-to-back national champions. The Rockburg program is based out of Spartanburg, so congrats to that team. Look at them.
They look
Good-looking
like
group
runners.
of guys. Yeah. National champs. We'll have to get them on the show in the new year.
That's right. These kids, I don't know if they're millennials yet, but I did run across a few millennials.
Yeah, they're definitely younger than millennials.
Millennial, yeah. What's the next generation? X? No, X
Y?
preceded.
I don't know.
ZZ? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, millennials are 65% better chance of making a resolution. And by the way, only 80% of everybody's resolutions go by the wayside.
I just don't even bother with them. Like I have too many other things to worry about than like making something that I'm probably gonna not stick to.
Well,
So,
42%.
Lifestyles.
42% of our resolutions are about health. I do have a list of the easiest resolutions to keep.
Okay.
Would you like to know?
Yes.
Take the stairs and not the elevator. I mean, how easy is that, right?
Yes. Pretty easy.
All right. No, the easy one to keep is only eat sitting down. I'm not sure what it means. Anyway. Also, use small dinner plates. Use smaller dinner plates. I've heard if you eat meat, and we've got the healthy food folks on the show a little bit, but if you eat meat, don't make sure the piece of meat's no bigger than a deck of cards. That's pretty
It
good.
sounds
to
like
do,
stuff that my sister comes up with, being
Well, she's smart.
she's a nurse, so she's always talking about
Yeah.
portion control. I was like, I can eat out of smaller plates. That doesn't mean I'm going to have more plates. That's all that means.
No, that's not the theory.
I know,
You're
I
supposed to
understand the
eat
theory,
less.
but it doesn't work that way with me.
Another resolution you can keep this year is compliment your spouse. It'll make life easier. Give up soda. I guess soda means Coke and Pepsi.
I don't drink many sodas. Can't say I do.
I might drink 2 a day and maybe a cup of coffee a day. You know, the old theory, moderation is the key, but not in
including
everything.
moderation, right?
Moderately so. Yeah, and let's see, sign up for a class for 2020. That's an easy resolution.
I took 2 classes this morning, so I'm well on the way.
Yoga, right?
I took yoga and spin class today to get it started 2020.
And it says read more. Those are the easiest resolutions.
I do resolve to read more, learn something new.
I'm not a reader. It's attention span with me.
Yeah.
I'm just all over the place.
I told you, we need to get you on the podcast wagon because we spend so much time in the car, Jack, that you just press
Did you
the
say
button.
car jack?
Car, comma, Jack.
Okay, well, all right,
So,
go back. I'll pay attention.
Podcast.
All right.
You need to just we need to get your car set up with podcasts so you can listen to stuff, books on tape while you're driving.
Is that where you got to go to get it?
Well, yeah.
Well, but Mary reads
In
off
your-
the Nook.
You
Can't
gotta-
read on
in
when
your
you
car.
drive.
We gotta make sure your car has all
Well,
that.
Audible is a company that.
Yeah,
you
there's a
can
lot of
download.
companies you can use, but it's free to your phone. You just press it. You can find anything you're interested in magic.
So
There's
what's-
probably a magic podcast out there somewhere.
What's the app though for what you?
It's probably already on your phone. Apple Podcast. It's right there.
Really?
Yeah. You just click on it, and then you
show
just
me your icon because it looks familiar.
It's just purple and it says
I may have
podcast
it.
on it. You don't want to see the podcast.
You know
I'm
what?
listening.
You are
Turn that
smarter
over.
than you look. I can just tell you that right now.
Oh no, you're going to be all about podcasts in 2020. I guarantee it.
I like the idea.
It's going to be good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
because
do-
it'll help you.
do
You know,
appreciate
you're in the
that.
car. We're going to be stuck in the car. Half of our life is stuck in a car traveling.
Well, a third of your life you're sleeping or something. Those are fun statistics as
Right.
well. Yeah.
Should we hit him with our question of the day before we get into
Please,
more of this?
roll it out of your mouth. and
It
tell
is our
them.
Spinks question of the day. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
What is your resolution? Tell us.
And,
We're going to go over some of your responses later in the show.
In the middle of our show. We'll come back at about 30 minutes after.
I was on the struggle bus this morning. I went in to get my Spinks coffee, and I was actually getting tea. So, because my throat's a little stuffy. So I got the tea bag, put it in the Spinks coffee cup, and then poured coffee in it. And I was like, what is wrong with me? And then I poured it out
you're
again.
not feeling well, you
and then
said.
I poured it out, and I did it again.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there may be a little bit of coffee in there. I don't even
Spinks
know.
does bring you our question of the day, and we'll share some answers coming up. I do have a trivia question. We had to double research this one. You
Okay.
ready? How many feet is it around the baseball diamond? How many feet? I'll give you a hint. It's more than a length of a football field.
See, our
The diamond
producer,
is home plate, back to home plate.
our producer and Jack are having an argument about the answer to this.
she's a big baseball
So
fan.
you guys may be in on the. I have no clue. I literally have 0 clues. I will not pretend to have a clue.
Oh, go
about
ahead. Let's see what else is coming up. Of course, we'll have a show tomorrow, but we pre-recorded
We won't be here.
it.
If you want to
Don't
hear a
tell anybody.
rousing rendition of Auld Lang Syne, you stay tuned. Let's just say it involves a kazoo.
Spare me.
Well, your son brought it for us, so
did
he's
bring
part
us
of the problem. He fed that problem.
I'll talk to him. That's not
You
going
can't go back now. I'm
That's not
traveling
gonna
with my
happen
kazoo.
again.
I'm taking it to the Peace Center tonight.
In the middle of a show, you'll burst into
Carole King on
kazooness.
kazoo.
Carol.
No,
well,
please.
it would still sound good if Carole King wrote it. Let's
That's
put
true.
it that
That's
way,
true.
right? Yeah, you are correct. I didn't get your name on this list, Jamarcus. I don't know where you fit in.
My name doesn't appear on any list.
Well, no, I didn't
There are
go
no
deeply
keychains.
into it, but people's personalities sometimes develop around the names they were given, believe it or not. I'm the fourth of the Jack Ropers.
My mom didn't have a name for me when I was born. She asked the nurse, and the nurse named me Jamarcus. That's how I got my name.
Is that a true story?
It's true.
Well,
My
I've
brother
heard of OB.
got-
OB went on some birth certificates years ago called Our Baby. All right, the
My
happiest
barber's name
names.
is OB. I have to tell him today.
Really?
His name is OB.
The happiest names. Judy, Josh, Stephen, Linda, Matthew. Those are the happiest names. The least happiest names, ready? Lynn, Ben, Charlotte, Tina, and Amy. Don't tell Amy Wood that.
Yikes.
But anyway.
Because she's very personable, very
happy.
fun.
Oh,
She's
oh,
happy.
yeah.
I wouldn't. Nah.
she's
I mean, Jamarcus will never. That's the thing that I disliked about having such a unique name is that when you go to like Disney World, you go to Carowinds, you go anywhere, they have the little keychains, and everybody wants a
And your
keychain.
name's not there?
No. And they don't even have a way for you to even build one. Like it's just like sorry. The closest they ever got was Jamar.
Who is it calls you Jamarco? I'll tell you who that is. Frank Hayes. You know, our friend Frank Hayes.
Oh, he calls
the
me
comedian.
Jamarco.
Well, he does every time he walks in. I think he knows better. But
Some of
he's
these
just trying to be
guests just
funny.
call me Jamarcos, Jamiroquai,
Well, the one I
Jamarjorie.
hate,
I don't know.
The one I hate is Mr. Roper, and I'll quickly correct you and say, by the way, Mr. Roper is buried with my mother Helen, and I'm their favorite only child, Jack.
Well, like I've always been told by my papa, he said, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to, son.
That's right. Call you 3 times a day for a meal. That's the main thing.
Don't call me collect.
Right?
That's
All
all
right.
you say. We have a great show for you guys. The whole Health Nation Festival is happening this weekend in Greenville. We're going to tell you how you can find out all about the local amazing places that can help you take your health into your own hands. And Jack, I think it's magic time. Yeah. We're going to be talking about magic. Keller O'Neill is here to dazzle and amaze. It's always a fun show when he's here.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.